Have you ever wondered why casinos are terrified of one specific poker game? Here's the wild part. In Up Pai Gow Poker, you get to see every single card the dealer holds before you make a decision. No bluffing, no guessing, no poker face required. Sounds like a guaranteed win, right? Well, not exactly. And that's the twist nobody tells beginners. Today, we're breaking down how to play Up Pai Gow Poker, the rules, the Joker's sneaky job, the houseway, the copy hand trap, and the one mistake that costs new players money every single time. If you've ever wanted to walk into a casino, sit down at a table, and actually know what you're doing, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand this game better than half the people playing it right now. Alright, so picture this. You sit down at a casino table, and instead of the dealer hiding their cards like every other poker game you've ever seen, they just lay them all out, face up, right there in front of you. Weird, right? That's literally where the name comes from, Up Pai Gow Poker. Now, Pai Gow itself traces back to an old Chinese domino game, but this version is played with a standard deck, 52 regular cards plus one joker, so 53 cards total. And that joker is kind of a big deal. We'll get to that in a sec. Here's the basic idea. You get 7 cards. The dealer, sometimes called the banker, also gets 7 cards. Your job is to split your 7 cards into 2 separate hands, a 5-card hand and a 2-card hand. Sounds simple so far, right? It kind of is, but there's a catch that trips up almost every beginner, and I'm going to make sure that's not you. One more thing before we move on. This is unique to the face-up version specifically. The dealer actually sets their hand first, before you even touch your cards, using a fixed strategy called the houseway. And get this, if the dealer happens to have what's called an ace-high Pai Gow, every single main bet at the table automatically pushes. It's rare, but it happens, and it's honestly one of the weirder rules in casino gaming. Quick housekeeping before we go further. If you're the type of person who wants to actually understand games instead of just fumbling through them at family game night or losing money at a casino table, this channel is basically built for you. So if that sounds useful, hit subscribe, drop a like. It genuinely helps this channel grow, and it costs you exactly $0. So you've got 7 cards. You need to split them into a 5-card hand, called the high hand, and a 2-card hand, called the low hand. Here's the golden rule. Your 5-card hand always has to rank higher than your 2-card hand. Always. If you accidentally set your 2-card hand stronger than your 5-card hand, that's called a foul hand, and at most casinos, the wager gets automatically forfeited. So yeah, this isn't a minor detail. This is the rule that decides whether you even get to play the hand. Let's talk about that joker for a second, because it's the wild card of the whole game, pun fully intended. It isn't a true wild card like in some card games, where it can be literally anything. In Pai Gow, it has exactly 3 jobs. It can act as an ace, it can help complete a straight, or it can help complete a flush. Here's a genuinely strange quirk almost nobody expects. The ace 2 3 4 5 straight, sometimes called the wheel, is actually treated as the second highest straight possible, right behind ace king queen jack 10. Most other poker games treat that low straight as the weakest one. Pai Gow just does its own thing here, and it trips up even experienced poker players. The 2-card hand is way simpler. It's either a pair or it's just your 2 highest individual cards, and the highest possible 2-card hand is a pair of aces. And remember, the joker can step in and act as that second ace if you need it. Here's where the face-up part becomes your superpower. Since you can literally see the dealer's 7 cards before you set your own hand, you're not guessing what they might have. You know exactly what you're up against before you make a single decision. But, and this is the part casinos absolutely love, The dealer's hand isn't set by a person making judgment calls. It's set using that fixed, standardized houseway strategy. Even though you can see their cards, they're locked into playing them in a specific, predictable, unemotional way. This levels the playing field a bit. Okay, so how does winning actually work? Your 5-card hand goes head-to-head against the dealer's 5-card hand. Your 2-card hand goes head-to-head against the dealer's 2-card hand. To win your bet, you need to win both battles. Win both, you get paid, typically even money. Lose both, you lose your bet. Split it, and that's called a push. You get your bet back. Now here's a sneaky rule you absolutely need to know about: a copy hand. If you and the dealer end up with identical rank hands, the dealer wins, not a tie. This is actually where the house makes a huge chunk of its money in this game, so keep that in mind. Use the fact that you can see the dealer's cards like a weapon. If the dealer's low hand looks weak, put more power into your high hand instead, since that's usually the harder comparison to win. A common beginner mistake is splitting 2 pairs incorrectly. Sometimes it's smarter to split those pairs across both hands instead of keeping them together. That's where amateurs quietly lose money. Most casinos also offer an optional side bet called the fortune bonus, which pays out based on your original 7-card hand, regardless of the main bet's outcome. So why do people genuinely love this version of Pai Gow? It removes almost all the mystery. It feels less like blind gambling and more like a puzzle you're actively solving. It's also got a much slower pace than something like blackjack, so it's genuinely one of the more relaxing casino experiences out there. Once you understand the high hand must beat the low hand rule and copy hands, you've basically got 90% of this entire game figured out. It looks intimidating at first with the joker, the houseway, and that weird wheel straight rule, but once it clicks, it's actually approachable. And that's Up Pai Gow Poker, broken down in the simplest way possible. Smash that like button, drop a comment telling me what game you want explained next, share this with a friend who's always confused at the casino, and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. See you in the next one.